Hi everyone! Today I'll show you how to install KVM on Ubuntu Server. In today's lab, we'll download all the required packages online, so please make sure your Ubuntu server has internet access. Let's begin by opening the terminal and run the following command. This command downloads and installs updates for each outdated package and dependency in your Ubuntu server. If you want to know how to install Ubuntu Desktop on Ubuntu Server, click the card above to watch my previous video. Once the update is complete, use this command to check if your Linux system supports virtualization. If the number is greater than 0, your CPU supports virtualization, either Intel VTX or AMD V. If the number is 0, virtualization is either not supported or disabled in BIOS or UEFI. In my lab, the result is 8, which means we're good to proceed. Let's explain a Linux command. This command counts how many CPU cores support virtualization. VMX is for Intel CPUs and SVM is for AMD CPUs. If you see a number greater than 0, it means virtualization is supported and enabled. If it's 0, check your BIOS settings. Use this command before installing virtual machines or using tools like VMware or KVM. Now install the CPU Checker tool. This tool helps verify if your system can run virtual machines using kernel-based virtual machine, KVM. Wait until the download and installation are complete. Then run this command. It tells you whether KVM virtualization is supported and enabled. In my system, it says KVM acceleration can be used. Let's clear the terminal before moving on. Okay, now we can install KVM on our Ubuntu server. Run this command to install all the essential tools needed to run and manage virtual machines on a Linux system using KVM and Libvirt. Let me break this command down for you. Once all of these are installed, your Linux system is fully set up and ready for virtualization. Once installed, your Linux system is ready for virtualization. Next, enable and start the Libvirt service. This two commands ensures the service starts now and at every boot. To check its status, run this command. You should see that the service is active and running. Now, let's add the current user to both KVM and Libvirt groups. This lets you use virt-manager and other virtualization tools without having to type sudo every single time. Let's check group membership for a user, but it gave an error. That's because Linux usernames are case-sensitive. Then I tried with lowercase letters and it worked. The output shows that user GTU belongs to several groups, including KVU and Libvirt. Now everything is configured. Exit the terminal, log out and log back in again. Then go to Show Applications, search for Virtual Machine Manager and open it. You'll now see the KVM Virtual Manager interface. In the next video, I'll show you how to deploy your first VM on KVM using this interface. Thanks for watching.